Alright, raise your hand if you missed me. But anywho, hello everyone, Haruka here. I'm about to play a little game called Blood Mall. It was on itch.io and it's about dinosaurs. No, I do not jest. But anywho, typical viewer engagement thing. If you like the video, like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you in the comment section after the video's over. Have fun! Now whatever could this be? Anywho, hello everyone, this is Haruka, and this is Blood Mall. Now then, this is actually a recently released horror game on itch.io, and it has to do with a mall. So that's already interesting. That said, however, let's see what this is all about, shall we? Oh, and the itch.io page says that it's inspired by Puppet Combo, so this is gonna be good. Dayton, Indiana? Well, at least it's not Ohio. Ah, damn it. One member away from the funny year. Now what's going on at the mall? Nani? Oh. Oh my! Well, that can't be good. Well, that can't be worse. Just speared to the wall. Well, that's a hell of a way to start your game. That's for damn certain. So we have an unidentified entity that fires spears out of its body. Good to know. And what do you mean an hour later?
Get your ass in there and take that fucker down.
I don't even know what it is, Captain Reed.
You brought bait.
Well, of course.
The best of the best, Captain.
Oh, we have voice acting.
Hallelujah. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is in there?
Well, it sounded like Godzilla.
Alright, probably shouldn't make you any more nervous.
Are we dealing with Godzilla?
Here's your gun. Single shot break action shotgun. Old school.
I should have dressed as a cowgirl for this.
Shots count. For God help us all.
Roger that.
Us boys will be praying for you. If that thing gets out.
It won't, Captain.
Well, can we get in there and kill it now?
Not what that thing is. We're sealing you off.
Sounds good.
Close the shutter.
So can we get in there and kill whatever it is? Alright. It seems we are a greenhorn and we have a shotgun. And now our job is to kill whatever caused that massacre a few seconds ago. Well, an hour ago. And if we're using a break-action shotgun, I should have dressed as my cowgirl outfit. I know noise attracts attention. I played a horror game. I'm savvy. Anywho, I wonder what could have caused that massacre about an hour ago. Sounded like a dinosaur, but what are the odds of that? By God! That man has been broken in half! He had a family! And all these chips. I know I shouldn't get hungry because most of those chips will go to my hips, but whatever. Alright, Haruka, time to do some investigating. What could have caused the massacre that took place an hour ago? What the hell is this? Well, looks to me like it's a bunch of, dead cadavers. With spears. Lots and lots of spears. But what could have caused all this spear madness? I know how to crouch. I played a horror game before. Many of them. Nani? Ah, yes, my favorite sandwich place. Big Munch. Anywho. Nani? A survivor.
Please, help me.
How are we gonna help you?
Wait, be quiet.
Hmm?
I think it's here.
What's here?
God.
Bye-bye! Well, I'm sure that won't be important. Not at all. They were dragged through this hole. Well then, I'm sure that won't have any creature-sized repercussions later on. I promise. Anywho. By God. He took 2 of those spears. Hopefully the one in his head got him first. Okay, who's being unwieldy with the spears? Another one. He's pinned up. No, you think? Yeah, I'm starting to think whatever did this much damage is probably a Godzilla-sized entity. The pavilion looks like a good area to place bait. Alright, then. We did tell our captain that we brought bait, so... what do we use to lure out the Godzilla? I hear it coming. Hide! Alright, who we hiding from? Who aren't we hiding from? Oh, my screen's going red. Nani? Nani the Nani? Nani? Excuse me, what? Well, time to shoot a dinosaur!
Paleontologist, Captain.
I was kidding!
Dr. Beatty, trying to help in any way I can.
Sounds good, but you didn't tell me we were dealing with dinosaurs!
There are these spears everywhere. There are people impaled on them.
Yes, I've noticed.
But what you've described sounds like a specimen from the Triassic period, 252 million years ago.
Excuse you, what? So according to that paleontologist, we are dealing with a goddamn dinosaur that can shoot spears from its very being. Perfectly reasonable, then. You know what else is... Oh, hold on a minute. I'll get to the reasonable part once I put one right between your eyes. Come here, dinosaur. You want to know how you're going to die? Well, you see, bullets find a way. Yeah, fuck out of here. But anywho, you know what else is reasonable? These. Anywho, we put 2 bullets in that dinosaur. Can we make it 3? Because I did not sign up to deal with dinosaur shenanigans. Or then again, maybe I did because I did download this. But this is pretty tense so far, I'll give it that. Atmosphere, very good. Lots of spears and blood. And surprisingly no jump scares. Unless you count the dinosaur screaming at you. I don't need to go in there. Bitch, you are dealing with a Triassic-sized problem. You would need to poo if you dealt with that kind of nonsense. And of course, according to this newspaper article, scientists are what caused the giant Triassic-sized problem. See, this is why you cannot trust scientists with dinosaur-related shenanigans. Have you not seen Jurassic Park? Shit will always go tits up if you deal with dinosaurs. Anywho. Chips. Ah! Where? Where? There. And I got my shit thoroughly thrashed by a dinosaur. But thank God for the rewind feature. Wherever that is. Okay, game, you get 1. That was effective, I'll give you that. Die. Fuck you, dinosaur. Trying to munch on my tits like that? I'll shoot you in the kneecaps. Now what, pray tell, could be in here? Aside from an overwhelming sense of nostalgia. Huh? Fucking Art the Clown looking motherfucker. Fuck you. Oh, I'm sorry for my improper language. It's just that I don't like being jump scared. Look at all these movies. Oh, do you all remember when movie stores used to be a thing? I feel old and the nostalgia is making me sad. But anywho, what else do we need to find in here? Aside from dinosaur. Frickin' Kyle is hoarding snacks in the ventilation shaft next to our store. Yesterday, Abby caught him crawling out of there with cheese dust all over his fingers. Who does this? We hid the screwdriver to make sure he doesn't get in there. If you need to find it, we've hidden it behind one of the store's arcade cabinets. Frickin' Kyle! How dare you! But anywho, I suppose we can use that to our advantage. So the harebrained scheme that our superior officer just thought of, along with that paleontologist, is to grab a dinosaur egg and make a break for it. To lure it out of the mall. Well, I appreciate your confidence in my abilities. I am nowhere near that fast. And the ventilation cover was right here! Oh, and that note wasn't kidding. There are snacks and stuff at the wazoo. Too bad I can't recognize most of it. But anywho, time to grab the egg and beat feet, you know what I mean? I'll be sliced to pieces if I climb through that, obviously. What do you mean go away? You could escape with me, you know. Or, just hide in here like a giant pussy. Oh! And there's the egg. All right, Haruka, you know what to do. Me and the boy is about to shoot a giant dinosaur.
I wish you the very best. Run as fast as you can.
I'll run as fast as my legs can take me.
Face while you're at it. That should slow the big fucker down.
Yeah, sure. Just put one right between the dinosaur's eyes. I appreciate your confidence in me, but goddamn, asking a bit much, aren't you? Oh, that can't be good. Well, time to leave. I appreciate your generosity, Dinosaur-chan, but I think it's time for me to leave. Run, with many exclamation points. Alrighty then, time to run. And while the dinosaur is right on my ass, sure, no pressure or nothing. Run. Run! Run! A quick turn feature would be nice. Okay, second time's the charm. Now, yeah. That's right, you Triassic son of a bitch. You stay back. Well, you Triassic bitch, because the paleontologist specified your gender in the last few minutes, but still, stay back. Yeah. How many shells do I have in this thing? Really should have dressed as a cowgirl for this. But anywho, now come on, run. Come on, just keep running. Run. Dodge the chips, come on. Hoda! I should be almost there, right? Are you taking the piss? I was literally seconds away from victory. But apparently the Triassic bitch back there don't give a shit. I was literally seconds away from victory. Literal seconds from victory. Yeah, whatever. Now just stay back. I was intimidated by you, spear-launching dinosaur, but now I'm just annoyed. Now let's see if I can make it to the end of this time without any repercussions, thank you. Now come on. Show your ugly face so I can put a round in between your eyes. Just die. Literally. You could die a little faster, you know. I'm pumping you full of buckshot. Get the hint. Anywho, let's see if I can make it to the end this time without getting a spear launched in my tits. Because that would be very lovely. Come on. Hoda. Hoda, 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 hoda. Did it work? By God! She had a family!
Oh, Jesus, Mother Mary.
Literally broken in half. But at least I survived. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Quite literally, because goddamn. What do you mean 2 hours later? Are we not done? Nani? Nani? Don't tell me you fuckers took the dinosaur in for research. What did I just say? Nothing ever goes good when you try to mess with dinosaurs. And they took the egg we captured. You know, why did I even try? I died 3 times in this playthrough, so... Why did I even bother getting the egg if another catastrophe is just going to show itself? This is why you cannot trust scientists. But anywho, that, my darling subjects, was Blood Mall. A very good horror game all around, if I do say so myself. And the itch.io page says this was explicitly inspired by Puppet Combo, and I can see it. This was very good all around. Good job, developer. Good job all around. But anywho, if you lovely folks would like to play Blood Mall for yourself, I will leave a link in the description below as always. And if you lovely folks enjoyed this video, please do leave a like and a comment to let me know, and maybe subscribe while you're at it, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, my darling subjects.